Well, hello. So, it's me. It's Garlinda Price. I'm the CEO of Glamour Cosmetics. I'm the CEO of Fusion Properties, and I'm an ordained pastor. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo! Happy Love Day. So, really, we should be showing love every day. So, again, I wanted to pop by really quickly because it's Sunday. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. God bless you. And there's just a couple of things I want to share with you tonight that God laid on my heart. I hope you all have an amazing week. But the first thing I want to share with you is be, do, and have. That is a quote that when I was going through what was called Bold Training, it was a real estate training I took with Keller Williams. I thought it was like the most profound thing because most people want to do, they want to have, and then they think they'll be. So they want to do what it is they think they need to do so they can have the things that they want to have, and then they can be successful. But what Bold Training taught me, and what has been like a key business principle for me, is that you have to be that thing first that God has called you to be. You have to be in your mind. Mark 11:24 says it best, that we have to believe that we receive that which we ask for before we even receive it. So we have to be first, right? That's the first two letters in believe. Then we have to do. We have to act. We have to go out in accordance with our belief and activate our faith. And then when we go and do the things that God has called us to do, and we go and do the ministry and the vineyards and do the activities that He's called us to do, then we can have what He said we could have. Right? So be, do, and have. I want you to keep those things written on the tablets of your heart. Write them out on a card. Rewind this video so you can remember to do them in that order. Believe here, do in terms of your actions, and then you will have the things that God has said that you can have. The other thing I wanted to share with you was the next day or tomorrow begins the night before. That was like another key concept that they taught us. So the tomorrow begins the night before. So what does that mean? That means that right now, tonight, or tomorrow being President's Day and a holiday for many people, a federal holiday, you're going to be off. So tonight will be a great night to stay up late, or if you're a morning person, will be a great time to get up early and to plan for the next day. Plan who you're going to call. What are you going to do? What are the top, you should have no more than 5 to 8 things on your to-do list that are your rocks for the day. So these are the 5 key nuggets. These are the 5 must-do things that I have got to get done on this day in order for this day to be a success. So you want to write out what those 5 things are. If you're the type of person that likes to stay up late and that's when you get your best ideas, stay up late and start writing everything out, just like we talked about before, using color markers, writing things out, but planning your tomorrow. So tomorrow between 8 to 10, I'm going to do this. Between 10 and 12, I'm going to do this. Between 12 and 2, I'm going to do this. Between 2 and 4. So on our next video, we're going to be talking about scheduling and getting things done and how to create a schedule around your business, around your life, around your ministry, whatever it is that you're called to do. So tomorrow begins the day before. So in order to be successful, you have to know tonight, written out, the things that it's only 8:38 on the East Coast. And so if you're on the West Coast, you have even more time, but you have to have written out the things that you're going to do tomorrow to be successful, to move your business one step forward, to move your ministry one step forward, to move your book, your poetry, your fitness business, your direct sales company, whatever it is, to move it one more step forward. You're going to have at least 5 things written out that you're going to get done and that you're going to get accomplished, and the people that you need to talk to in order to make that happen. So if part of that is calling people, go ahead and write their numbers down on your things to do list tonight. If it's emailing people, go ahead and write down their emails. Go ahead and write down their website. So tomorrow when you go to do it, you're not trying to compile the information. So I hope that makes sense. I know that it does. Now, this is something that we hear often in our direct selling company with Glamour Cosmetics, and we even hear it a lot in real estate. I want to purchase a home, but I don't have the money. This may not apply to that example, so let's use Glamour Cosmetics. I would love to join your company. I love your business opportunity. Your products look amazing, and by the way, they are amazing. GlamourCosmetics.com. But when they say that I don't have the money for my kit, it's our responsibility is to show people, to give them ideas or ways that they can earn the money. So if you don't have the money to start your business, you've got to be creative in your mind, because God has provided all of us with the tools and the resources that we need to get started. It's just a matter of the tools and the resources may not look like we want them to look all the time, or it may be some unorthodox method, and it may go against the grain of what you think or what you believe. So I want to share with you some of the ideas that I share with my consultants as to what they can share with people that are interested in their business opportunity, that the consultant or the wannabe consultant or the soon-to-be consultant or recruit can do to earn the money to purchase their kit and or buy their products. And this is the same thing that you can do to start your business, start your book, start your fitness ministry, start your store, start your online boutique, start to purchase the products you need to begin making soaps. Whatever it is God has called you to do in His vineyard and in His marketplace, then these are the things you can do to earn money to make those things a possibility. So one is open a credit card. So you hear so many people say, well, credit is bad. Well, credit is bad when you go to the mall and just charging up shoes and clothes and food and everything else. But when you're using a credit card, then it's an investment in yourself. Okay, enough said about that. Get a line of credit at your bank. So some of you have never established credit, or you have amazing credit and you can walk into a bank and just let them know, hey, I want a line of credit. I recommend that you don't go to the big banks. I'm not going to name any because I don't want to get in trouble, but I recommend you start with local banks, like credit unions and things like that maybe you've gotten auto loans through. Those would be great. Smaller banks are always a great place to go to get a line of credit. You could do a home equity line of credit if you own a home. You want to talk to your accountant about that. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just giving you ideas of ways that you could start your business. When I started my very first salon, I took out a loan against a car that I had that was paid for. So I used the car as the collateral to get the line of credit. So if you have an automobile that's paid for, you may be able to get a loan as a line of credit against the car, and the car be the collateral for the loan. If you own a home, or not a home, but like an investment property or a piece of property, maybe it was willed to you or you inherited, and it doesn't have a mortgage on it, you may, if the value is high enough and it's not too old, you may be able to take out a line of credit against that piece of real estate. You can sell something you own and aren't using. You can host a party that won't necessarily be relevant to you. You can borrow the money from a friend or family member, or you could get a partner to go into business with you. Now, these are things, all of these ideas are things that you want to pray about. But once you pray about them and God says go, then you want to act on them, okay? So you can borrow the money from a friend or family that believes in you. When I opened my very first salon, not only did I borrow money against the car that I had that was paid for, but my mom blessed me with money from her retirement account because she believed in me. She believed in what I was going to do, and she knew that I was either going to sink or swim, but that failure for me wasn't an option. But she believed that I would be successful because she knew that they had instilled that in me, right? So you'd be surprised that if people have seen you be committed and faithful to a dream and a vision, that they're willing to sow into you and sow into your idea and sow into the vision God has placed in you. The other thing you can do is barter services to receive the money. So let's say you do hair or makeup or nails or taxes or cooking or baking or cleaning. You can barter services to get the things that you need. So you can give and provide a service for an extended amount of time and basically work off the money that you're borrowing from the person. You can clean houses for quick cash. Now, nobody would hire me to do that because when I tell you I can't stand to clean, let alone touch some dishes with stuff floating around in it. But if you have a passion for cleaning and you don't care about cleaning up, clean houses and charge by the square foot, because that's what cleaning services do. Charge by the square foot and make the money that you need to be able to invest in you and invest in your business. If you do hair and nails, we just talked about that, then give away some free hair and nail services. Do some hair extensions. Pawn something you don't want anymore. Pawn shops, they're not going out of business. They're always looking for products and property. Have a yard sale, a garage sale, an eBay sale. Sacrifice your morning coffee and eating out. I know I said sacrifice your morning coffee. Like, who in their right mind would do that? So maybe that's going a bit extreme. Just kidding. But sacrifice your morning coffee and eating out. I mean, you probably would save $100 a week or more if you just stopped doing that alone. And then these are just some ideas. So that was about 10 ideas. I didn't mean to say I was trying to make sure I didn't have anything else on the list, but everything else is related to our Glamour Cosmetics business. But also, again, find a business that may be able to fund your larger vision. So it may be that you start a direct sales business with a company that has a product that you like, whether that's healthcare, whether that's beauty, whether it's technology, whether it's clothes, whatever it is. God has already made provision for the things that you need and a way for you to get it. You just gotta be, do, and have. God bless you and have an amazing night. And I look forward to our video later in the week. God bless you. Bye.